Have you ever felt truly happy about something you achieved, only for that feeling to suddenly fade because of one small question? A moment ago, you were proud, you were calm, you felt complete, and then someone spoke. Not loudly, not rudely, just a simple sentence that quietly changed the air around you. You may not have noticed it right away, but something inside you shifted. Doubt entered, confidence weakened, and joy slowly stepped back. Most people think envy is obvious. They imagine harsh words, angry looks, or open jealousy. But real envy is often much quieter. It hides behind smiles. It wears the mask of concern. It shows up as innocent questions that sound polite, but feel heavy. These questions are not accidents. They come from deep places inside the human mind, places where insecurity lives, places where unhealed wounds speak without words. This is where the real psychological battle begins. When someone feels uncomfortable with your success, they don't always want to attack you directly. Instead, they question you. Not to understand, but to shake you. Not to help, but to plant doubt. These questions slowly weaken your confidence and make you question your happiness. They don't want to destroy you. They just want to feel less small next to you. Today, we are not just talking about questions. We are uncovering what lives behind them. We are learning how the human mind protects its ego when it feels threatened. And more importantly, you will learn how to protect your peace without anger, without arguments, and without shrinking yourself. Because your joy does not need permission, and your success does not need approval. Let us begin with the first question. So, how did you afford that? You finally buy something you worked hard for. Maybe it's a new phone, a trip, a car, or something meaningful to you. You feel proud, you feel satisfied. You share it with someone, expecting happiness in return. Instead, they look closely and ask how you paid for it. Notice what they did. They did not say congratulations. They did not say you earned it. They moved the focus away from your achievement and placed it on your money. This question is not about curiosity. It is about discomfort. Your success reminds them of what they don't have, or what they believe they cannot reach. By asking this, they quietly suggest that maybe you didn't deserve it. Maybe it was risky. Maybe it was too much. And if you start explaining yourself, you step into their trap. You move from pride to defense. The truth is simple. You owe no one an explanation. A calm smile and a short answer is enough. I worked for it, or I'm grateful I could do it. That is power. People who care about you celebrate your wins. People who envy you question them. The second question goes deeper. Are you sure that's a good idea? You decide to change your life. A new job, a business, a new city, a dream you kept quiet for years. You finally speak about it. Instead of excitement, you receive doubt disguised as concern. This question is not about protecting you. It is about protecting them. Your courage makes them uncomfortable because it reminds them of the risks they never took. So they try to slow you down. They place fear in your path and call it advice. A supportive person asks how you plan to do it. An envious person questions whether you should do it at all. The strongest response is calm confidence. Yes, I've thought about it. Or, I'd rather try than regret. Growth always makes some people uneasy. Do not let their fear decide your future. The third question cuts even deeper. Who do you think you are? This appears when you change, when you grow, when you stop accepting disrespect.
When you speak with confidence, they may say you've changed. They may say you're full of yourself. But what they really mean is that they no longer recognize the version of you they could control. Your growth reminds them of their stillness, and instead of facing themselves, they try to pull you back into the past. Do not apologize for becoming stronger. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. A simple answer is enough. I'm growing, or I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. The people who love you will grow with you. Only those who benefited from your silence will complain. The fourth question tries to dim your light. Isn't that a bit much? You are happy, you are celebrating, you are expressive, and someone tells you to be too much, too loud, too excited, too visible. This question reveals their discomfort with joy. Your happiness reminds them of what they feel inside, so they try to quiet you, not because you are wrong, but because they are empty. Remember this clearly. You are not too much. You are simply too much for them. Do not dim yourself to fit into someone else's darkness. A calm response like, "I'm just being myself," is enough. People who support you turn the music up. Envious people ask you to lower the volume. Never listen to them. The fifth and final question is the most subtle. Did someone help you with that? You worked hard, you achieved something real, and instead of acknowledging your effort, they suggest it wasn't truly yours. This question removes your credit without sounding rude. It comes from a mind that cannot accept your ability, so they imagine someone else behind your success. This protects their ego and minimizes your effort. Do not allow this. You can be grateful without disappearing. A simple, "I worked hard for it," is honest, not arrogant. People who respect you recognize your effort. People who envy you try to erase it. Once you understand these questions, you start seeing clearly. You stop absorbing doubt that was never yours. You protect your energy. You move forward without needing permission. Your path is valid. Your joy is earned. And your growth does not need approval. If this message helped you see the hidden psychology behind everyday words, stay with Beyond the Twist. Subscribe, like the video, and continue exploring the unseen forces that shape human behavior. Some truths only reveal themselves when you look deeper.